Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the return of the Twitch Wrestling Federation. The original Twitch Wrestling Federation started up in the height of lockdown in 2020. Had a bit of an outage, a bit of a down spell, whilst took care of my young boy, who's a little bit older now, and I get some time back in the evenings, which is nice. But yes, we're back with TWF action, and you know what? Let's get started straight off now, because we are going to go with our first matchup on the return, and that is coming to you right now. Terry versus Becky Lynch. Everything is all set to go. Let's get this match started for the first time in this special event, the return of TWF. Accept no imitations. And trust me, there are some imitations. There are lots, quite a few imitations, quite frankly. Hence the hashtag reclaim the name. And as we watch Terry coming down to the ring. Should point out, as this is officially a new year in TWF, champions will remain the same, obviously, but it also means that the win and losses counts are scrubbed. They are kept for statistical reasons, if you're interested in that kind of thing. But right now, everyone starts off fresh. The leagues are fresh. Everyone starts off brand new. As Becky Lynch is happy to be there, I'm happy to be here. We're all happy to be here. Let's get this going. Ooh, a bit of tentativeness going on there. Very tentative, actually. Now, the good money is on Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is going to want to retain her title, quite frankly. Or not retain her title, refight for it. Reclaim her title. Just like we're trying to reclaim the name TWF. But yes, today we're only going to have 3 matches. This is the first, and that's how we're going to play things now. We're going to do 3 matches per week. The next match is going to be a tag match, and after that we're going to have the main event. Goldberg back in action taking on Owen Hart. That should be a good match. As for the tag team match, we are going to see the Bushwhackers take on the New Age Outlaws. As Becky Lynch goes for an early pin, doesn't get a single count though. Becky does look to be in charge right now as she throws her out. Perhaps a little preview for the Battle Blitz, maybe, which is coming up. More on that later. Becky Lynch with a massive jump to the outside there. Terry's trying to get back into it with that nice suplex there. Front falling suplex. There is a time limit in this match. It is 20 minutes. So just saying goes, you might want to pick up the pace a little bit. I've got to say, I thought it was going to be smooth sailing for Becky Lynch coming back into the action. And she seems to be rather guarded, rather cautious. Maybe she's still hurting from that loss of that title. Another front falling suplex from Terry. Terry's doing very, very well in this match. As Becky brings the control to the middle of the ring. And, introduces Terry's head to the turnbuckle. That's going to change her looks, if not her makeup. And, wow, what a spinning kick there to the gut of Terry.
5 minutes gone.
Funny thing is that we might actually have an upset here for the first match. Imagine if Terry beats Becky Lynch, that would be massive. Certainly quite a bit of bragging rights going in to the main event of Battle Blitz, which is going to be a rumble of royal events, shall we say. I keep on forgetting what I say there. Oh, wow, big DDT. Big DDT from Terry, which caused quite an uproar. Terry just stomping there, taking advantage. Oh, it looks like she has tired herself out though with all of this attack. Oh, look at that. Terry again taking control of the match. The fans are not liking it. Oh, and another big DDT for Terry. The fans are not liking Terry right today. As Aubrey Edwards nearly gets in the way. Just reminding everyone that she's there and everything is fine. Good old Aubrey. And Terry is physically exhausted right now. She's very winded. She needs to up her cardio game. And Becky Lynch going after the leg. Becky Lynch, although she has had quite a fair bit of punishment, she seems to be in a better situation than Terry, sorry. Oh, a nice takedown. And working on the arms this time. Becky Lynch going for the pin. Gets the 1 count only. She needs to do a bit more work. Right there. The fans appreciating. Nice golf clap. Nice bit of appreciation right there. Lovely forearm smash to the face of Terry there. And Terry's still coming back. She needs to be careful of her energy levels though with all of this aggressive approach. As we're coming up to the halfway point in this match. You can tell I'm a bit rusty, can't you? Keen to see if this goes to a draw. That's not going to be good. Not for the first match. This is the return. This is a special event, ladies. Come on. Oh, that was a nice. Looked like a face smash. The Mrs. finisher.
Come on.
Oh. Becky's caught in it. Lovely spinning kick there. Big moves from Becky. I think she's sensing a little bit of movement in her direction. I say that as Terry gets back in. Oh, and a big slap to Becky. That's going to piss her off, surely. Becky's just going to punch you if you slap. She is known as the last kicker. Is she going to be kicking this last? Yes, she is. Right there. Didn't look like she got all of it, though. Becky's going up top. Big high move. Leg drop. She goes for the pin. This could end it. Oh. 2.9.1 hundredth of a second away. And Terry goes in for a surprising pin, but too close to the ropes. Becky was able to say no and get hold of ropes. Terry goes in for a pin away from the ropes this time. She gets a 2, and Becky kicks out after 2. And another big DDT. Terry is a beast right now. Becky kicks out. And a big bulldog from Terry. That could end it, you know. Nope. Becky still kicks out after 2. Still the closest to the pin we've had. Wow, look at that. However, Becky was also a bit dazed there. And another bulldog. But you could really see the energy levels there in Terry. She was doubling up. Properly winded. She's been to Asda. That's interesting. We've got a bit of momentum. Wow, look at that. The crowd are sensing that Terry is in command in this match and has a good chance of winning. The crowd is really against this whole movement that Terry's doing on Becky there. Becky's the fan favourite in this match and they're not happy to see her taking such a beating. Saying that though, she is still the closest to win this match. She got the 2.9 just to a short while ago, but Terry goes in for the pin. This could end it. No, 2.9 now. Terry, so close. Becky's trying to come back in. Big high move, big leg drop move. And she goes in for the pin. Oh, and it's another close pin. We are seconds, 0.seconds away of a pin right now. But it looks like Terry might have gassed herself, quite frankly. Becky again with a big leg drop. Big time Bex goes in for the pin. Surely that's it, right? No! After two! After two, Terry kicks out after two. I think Becky's got to be thinking to herself, what she got to do now to finish this? Another big leg drop, but it doesn't look like it actually hit Terry there. She didn't get all of it. But that DDT definitely hit Becky. Terry goes in for the pin. Oh, rope break for Becky Lynch there. Save by that, quite frankly. We're just shy of a couple of minutes away from this match finishing. Terry, inches away from getting the big W for the first win of this match, of this event, of the return of TWF. Stomping to the head and gut just to make sure. Terry going for the pin. This is going to be no, still nothing. She still can't put Becky away. Becky's put the armbar in. That's it. Terry's tapped. Terry's tapped. Becky has won. Something just switched in Becky and thought, nah, this is it. Game over. Put him in the disarmer. And that's it. The disarmer, 86% match evaluation. Tell you what, Becky, that was awfully close. The crowd were definitely getting pissed off how much damage Terry was doing right there. But that was our first match. Let's get the tag team match. Get that set and going. And that we're only 15 minutes in, so this new setup is going to be quite revolutionary. And I'm gonna think it's going to be quite good. I like it. I like it a lot. But here is Mr. Road Dogg, Jesse James. And we're going to get badass Billy Gunn. And they are going to be taking on Butch and Luke. Can't have Butch without Luke, for they are the headbangers. We are going to make this a longer time limit, 45 minutes. Everything else looks good, so let's get this match on the road. Aubrey, switch it out, have a break. Let's get Charles Robinson in for this one. Let's get this on the road. Let's hide the mouse pointer because you don't want to see that, do you? And here they go. The New Age Outlaws. Degeneration X in the building. If you have heard the news, by the way, tremendous amount of love to Triple H, who has announced his retirement. In my opinion, he's one of, if not the best. Indeed, thank you, Road Dogg. He's one of, if not the best heel in pro wrestling. Him and Ric Flair, tied for heels, quite frankly. Got a lot of time respect for Triple H, especially what he did with NXT. Amazing guy. Sad to see him go. But yeah, here's hoping he lives a long life because of it, though. Here comes the Bushwhackers to the ring. Butch and Luke. We're going to start off with Butch and Road Dogg, Charles Robinson, kicking things off in this match. But yes, the Triple H news was just announced today. Obviously, Triple H was, for quite a long time, the leader of the new Degeneration X when Shawn Michaels called it quits after he lost his smile and all that. As an early tag in there for Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn, who's making waves on AEW at the moment with his sons, the Ass Boys. Yeah. And of course you've got the legendary Butch and Luke with the Bushwhackers. Oh, nice little backslide pin. I wasn't able to get any count though. Still very early in, I think we're just testing old Luke there. Oh, and that's a nice double lariat to start off the event, eh?
Are you ready?
And Road Dogg is shouting out from the other side of the ring. Are you ready indeed? I think we are. I know I am. You better be too. If only they could have the entire speech. If you know it, say it right now. R-A-D-D-O-G-G. Oh, and a big power slam from Mr. Ass. He tags in. Road Dogg. We didn't get... No, we didn't get the double team. But it doesn't matter because that was a big old suplex to send it outside and a socket. Just for good measure. Oh, Mr. Ass, they're getting a nice scoop slam from Butch. And he tags in Luke, who throws him to the outside. They weren't able to really get to grips though, taking advantage of being on the outside, a little bit of a dodgy tag team work on the outside there. Road Dogg's had enough though, he's immediately tagged in Mr. Ass again, and they finally get able to get the double team, the double suplex going on that one. Mr. Ass wants to see if he could do some more damage, but no, he just gets a scoop slam instead.
5 minutes gone.
Well, 5 minutes into this match. This match is slightly longer because tag team matches are a little bit, because you've got 4 people in the ring. It takes a little bit longer, but trust me, even though it says 45 minutes, you won't feel that at all. That will just go. I should point out the tag team champions at the moment. Road Dogg just running up to the fans and just running into the events. Oh, he's got a bit of table though. The tag team champions at the minute for TWF are Strikeforce, who've had a hell of a story from losing every match, getting suspended, and then having a return title match. From the cockiness of the Lucha House Party, lose it to them. Incredible match, incredible scenes, incredible story. It's good to see them back. It's good to see everyone back. Everyone who was suspended from the elimination event is now back on the roster, of course, because it's a fresh slate. Big suplex to the outside there. Things aren't looking good for Road Dogg. Oh, Jesse James. Oh, he's got a sledge. Quite fitting to get the sledgehammer out. Like I say, on this day, an homage to the trip. So things were getting a bit out of control there, but luckily, Charles Robinson has managed to calm things down. New Age Outlaws are certainly, oh, I'd say they were tagging regular, so are Bushwhackers, and another double lariat there. Oh, Mr. Ass goes in for the cheeky pin. Whilst, tell you what, that could have worked. He only got a 2 count, but you know what? Old Luke, I want to say, maybe it was Butch. One of the Bushwhackers was too busy beating up Road Dogg on the other side, the one they didn't actually see. However, now he's smooching Mr. Ass. Who doesn't like to kiss ass every now and again? Big old suplex to the centre of the ring. Tell you what, how come both Bushwhackers are still in the ring? They were really taking their time. Well, massive clothesline right there. Goes in for the pin. Road Dogg's got to break this up. Yeah. I don't think Mr. Ass could have kicked out of it after that big clothesline. And Mr. Ass going for the pin this time. And this time, we've got Luke coming in. Double drop kicks. said, oh, what a match, what a tag team match we're seeing right here. Again, things are bored, out of control a little. Bushwhackers have gone in for the pin. They might get it. No. Road Dogg was able to do that little kick. Nice. Nice Cobra clutch. Oh, he's gone for the pin. No. Cheeky. This is a devious match. We're seeing one of the members of the tag team get enthralled and grapple the other tag team whilst the other member gets pinned. Or it's devious stuff, devious stuff. This is excellent tag team match, gotta say. And we're only 12 minutes in. Tell you what, it does feel like we're going to have a winner anytime soon right now. That Cobra clutch is locked in again from Mr. Ass. Wow, big old gut buster there. And he's gone for the pin on the wrong side of the ring. Mr. Ass easily able to get in there. And now the action's gone out of control right now. But it's okay, because Luke's decided I'm not having any of it. Luke introduces Road Dogg's face to the turnbuckle, his own turnbuckle no less. He's got balls to do it on that side of the ring. Oh, but here we go. We had a bit of a tag team. Did they actually tag there? Didn't look like they tagged, honestly, but they must have done. Oh, what happened there? It looks like there was a suplex on top of that sledgehammer. And it's all just gone out of control right now. Oh, and another big scoop slam to the outside. It sounded like that really hurt. The question is, I don't know who's now hurting the most after that suplex on the sledgehammer. Mr. Ass seems to be in good spirits though. And Road Dogg, big powerbomb to the outside. Charles Robinson really needs to get the grip on this match though. Who's legal in this ring? I'm not sure if we know. Is it Road Dogg? It can't be Road Dogg, surely. I don't think it's Road Dogg and Luke. I think they're just taking advantage right now. Mr. Ass is back in the ring though. And look at that. Mr. Ass having done all the work needed to keep Butch or Luke on the outside as Butch goes down in the middle of the ring. Faymaster! Faymaster! To Luke right there. Butch comes in. Oh, he gets the 3 count. Mr. Ass with the Faymaster gets the 3 count on Luke right there. 17 minutes 15 seconds. That was a hell of a match. And certainly the New Age Outlaws definitely making their presence known here today. 88% pinfall. Not bad, not bad. Had plenty of action in it, if you ask me. Quite a good little match, if you ask me. And like I say, Road Dogg, Mr. Ass, the New Age Outlaws, definitely making themselves known in the new year of TWF. But now it is time for the main event. But before we do get the main event going, I will go through with the plan for the upcoming future in TWF. I just need to find the big guy. Where is he? Who's next? Goldberg. That's the fella. Right, so let's change the settings actually to 20 minutes because it's a singles match. This is actually going to be an interesting one because let's get Will Hebner reffing this one. Got Owen Hart, legend, and Goldberg, legend. The two never faced together in real life. However, you know, that would have been, well, I say it would have been a good match. Owen Hart would have wrestled well. Goldberg would have done his 5 moves. I'm sure it would have been a match. But anyway, enough of that. Let's talk about the future. So, next week is going to be a big old week for wrestling, isn't it? Yes, it is, because it's April 1st. It's April Fool's Day. We are still going to have TWF next week, but it is going to be just a regular show. And that is because it's WrestleMania weekend and everyone's going to be wrestling crazy this weekend. So, because of that, the following week, the 8th of April, will be Battle Blitz, which is going to be a rumble of royal expectations, shall we say, if you get my drift. Yeah, Battle Blitz. We are going to have some massive Battle Royal matches. One for the number one contendership for the Women's Championship, and one for the number one contendership for the Men's Championship. The TWF titles will not be defended at the event, but we will have something along the lines. Yeah, more to come on that anyway. But yes, that's in 2 weeks away. So we're just gonna, I think next week we are going to do some Battle Royals to establish who will come at 30th entries. Because I think that's what we started to do at the end of the year previously. And let's people have won those matches. They earned that right to fight in those matches. So we're going to do that next week. But yes, as far as I'm concerned, we're going to try and keep TWF rocking every Friday from 10 o'clock onwards, maybe 11 o'clock, depending on the schedules. But it will only be on Fridays. And don't forget, if you miss any of them, they are all going to be up onto the Colonel MPK YouTube channel. So definitely give that like, subscribe, follow. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch as well, so you can get notified when I go live. And hopefully I'm going to be doing a lot more streaming anyway. I have a lot more variety of games. But when it comes to TWF, Friday nights is the night for TWF. That said, let's carry on. But yes, that was the main news. Battle Blitz in 2 weeks' time. I think I might have... It depends how long the Battle Blitz matches go, quite frankly, because it could be quite long. So it could be a quite long event. I might have the TWF World Championship on the line. If not, it might be the week after instead and have a big old championship blow off instead, with all 3 titles on the line the following week. But there are some other things coming along the lines. I kind of want to introduce a new title, maybe 2 new titles. As you all know, I'm a big AEW fan. Big hint there, what's to come. For some reason, Goldberg's completely... That's why I did it for so long, so that I could actually time out the camera. Let's get the camera back and running. But it's funny because Goldberg's just decided to hang out with Owen Hart there, as if to go, "You right, pal? Yeah, you come here often. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Yeah, we're goodies, aren't we?" Oh, good old Goldberg. Right, enough of the chat. Let's get the main event going. Tell you what, we're only half hour in. The new TWF, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously next week we'll start to get some more of the backstage stuff going on. There's going to be some new blood coming around as well. You might not see everyone new immediately, but you might do in a few weeks' time. If you know, get my drift. As Owen Hart comes into the ring. And who's next? Goldberg, of course. Mr. 5 move. I said 5 move, it's more like 3, isn't it? Unless you count a headlock as a move. Or collar and elbow tie up. That's one of his moves, collar and elbow tie up. Owen Hart taking the early advantage in this match. Oh, big knife edge chop, which Goldberg didn't like. Oh, military press. That's a move. There's a big old move as well to Owen Hart. These two have not had any championship wins in the previous few years of TWF. Like I said, it's been going on since 2020. And only had a few events last year. Ran for about a month maybe. And they didn't really do a lot. So I think all eyes are there on certainly Goldberg this year. I think some eyes will be on Owen Hart too, just to see what he can actually do. Ooh, big old punches from Goldberg. This is a big test for both of these guys actually. I would say Goldberg is probably the favourite. Oh, that's a big old shoulder breaker. I'd say that Goldberg is the favourite, but if it's going to be a wrestling match, Owen might actually win. That's a big enziguri. Oh, and a lovely belly-to-belly suplex. And Owen Hart going with that choke, the rear naked choke there. And another big enziguri. He's gone for the pin on Goldberg and he gets a 1 count so far. And Goldberg comes back with that shoulder breaker and a stomp to the head for good measure. I'm interested to see how the crowd goes for this one because I'm still quite shocked at how much anger the crowd were at with that Terry match. They really didn't like Terry doing all of those moves. Oh, a nice fisherman suplex pin there. And chokehold. Chokehold from Goldberg. I think the good money's on Goldberg to win this match, particularly with big old power slams like that. Oh, and a big spear from Goldberg. And a DDT to respond from Owen Hart. See, that's the difference. Goldberg has the power. Owen Hart has the technique and the technical prowess. If it's a wrestling match, Owen Hart should win this all day. But it's not necessarily a wrestling match. We're going to have some big old power moves. Big old punches going on. And a rear naked choke as well from Goldberg right there. A sleeper hold. Owen's gone in for the pin again. Yes, 2 count this time. And a nice belly-to-belly suplex again. And a drop kick to the back. This is excellent work from Owen Hart. Oh, and that's a lovely neck breaker right there. Twisting neck breaker. Goldberg being in command of Owen right there. Getting into right position for a spear. And he goes in for the pin immediately from that spear. Second spear. And Owen Hart kicks out after 2. Which the crowd, again, golf claps from the audience. They like that big elbow drop from Owen Hart. And another drop kick to the back of the head. And sends Goldberg to the outside. I have not seen Goldberg treated like this since Brock Lesnar. But we don't talk about those matches. Thankfully they're not chanting boring. The crowd are actually quite into it sounds like. As Owen Hart comes in with a running elbow drop. And look at that scoop slam. Goldberg's done with this match. Is he going for a spear? Yes he is. Spear number 3. Are we going to see jackhammer? No we're not. Not quite. Instead we've got a pump handle drop right there. And another spear. 4. The 4th spear from Goldberg. And Owen Hart sends him. Oh, see Goldberg's not able. Tree of Woe. Wow. Big time move there. It's funny for all the spears. Goldberg has not been able to capitalise as Owen Hart goes in for the fisherman suplex pin. Gets a 2.9. Milliseconds away from winning this match. Possibly causing an upset as well. Big spinning back kick. Owen Hart is doing tremendously well in this match. Oh, but I think we're going to see the brainbuster. Oh, and he missed the spear that time. Oh, and a big power slam pin. Goldberg might have it this time. No, Owen Hart kicked out. I thought he had it. Oh, he was going for a power driver. No. A reversal from Goldberg. Owen Hart going for the power driver. No, it's a double underhook back suplex again. A big old move. Ankle lock, but he's at the ropes. That's right. Earl Hebner caused a rope break quite rightly. This action has heated up. Another double underhook suplex. Goldberg, despite doing the jackhammer, I said Rainbow Six jackhammer, besides doing that earlier, has not been able to capitalise really in this match. As that's it, the sharpshooter on Goldberg. He's got a tap from that, surely. No, he's not. He managed to break free. But look at Goldberg. He is out of shape. He is truly out of shape like this. Big on military press, a big power move. What's going to happen right now? Oh, big backdrop, a high angle backdrop. And I think Goldberg is positioning him. Are we going to see another spear? Yeah, I think Goldberg is priming himself for another big spear. How many is that? 6 now, is it? He goes in for the pin. Is that going to be enough? Yes, it is this time. Owen Hart fought valiantly in this match. Well done. What a match. There were instances during this match where I thought Owen Hart actually stood the chance to win. But sadly, he has not been able to. 100% match. Quite right too. What a main event for the return of TWF. Could not ask for anything more. These two really putting everything out and leaving it there in the ring. Commiserations Owen Hart, but he did awfully well there. And Goldberg making himself known. Ladies and gentlemen, TWF has indeed returned. I hope you're excited. I know I am. Right, it's still quite early, isn't it? It's like 37 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording right here. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep on, but we're just going to change. But what I'm going to say is thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. TWF, the Twitch Wrestling Federation, has returned. Reclaim the name. Accept no imitations. We're back, baby. Tune in next week for more action. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.